Gentlemen, it's your commissioner, co-commissioner. Post-draft 2000, I feel naked.
Do you? Oh. Huh. It's a cool day. I think you do need a little warming. So,
Now I feel warm.
wah.
Champion.
Yeah.
Anyways, put this away.
He wears it every day.
I wear it all the time. Gentlemen, we're here to talk to you about the 2018 World Fantasy Football League Draft. Laura, big news. I mean, it's
a beautiful thing.
It really is. Nice color schemes.
Yeah.
We got
you had fun doing it.
I really did. We had some fun stuff. This will go into the archives. But let's get right to it, though. Our kind of look back at the draft. I know we've got some comments. Let's start off right here. Steve, number 2 pick overall.
Yeah.
Rudy. What is going on with your running back out of Pittsburgh, Le'Veon Bell? He is what?
Contract issues.
Holding out for the contract dispute. And yet, even with that pick, Steve still got a B+ rating after the draft. So
very nice. But that means nothing.
It really doesn't.
No.
I mean, we'll get into that. Cessna made that comment too, but a lot of times those Cessna's comments mean nothing. So, but if we've learned anything from the past, you can never count out what?
Matt getting Bucky?
Good answer. I'll take that. No,
I don't know.
a Rudy team doing well.
Oh, that's true. Rudy's teams,
doing very well.
Yeah.
Now, Cooper. Let's go right here to Cooper's second round pick.
Yeah.
A little man named Jerick McKinnon, running back out of San Fran, who is
out. Don't remember why.
For the season.
The season.
ACL.
Oh, what is this? Oh, okay.
Anterior
I thought
cruciate
it was
ligament.
American.
No. Speaking of, how's your foot?
It's I'm standing. That's all we got.
That's all we got.
Good enough.
That's all we got. So, the 19th pick overall is out for the season. Cooper, you also grabbed the first kicker in the draft, Stephen Gostkowski out of New England. 6th round. Wow.
Yeah, look at that.
I know.
Nobody else. That was close.
Do you know how many picks it was between the next kicker?
No. Wait. I can do some math, but I don't want to.
Math is hard. 29.
That's a lot.
29 picks ahead of the next kicker, which was Chad's kicker out of the Rams, Greg Zerline.
Like a sirloin steak?
Hungry for steak right now, but Cooper, D- grade for draft. Yeah, the lowest.
Grades don't mean anything.
No, C's get degrees. That's always been my philosophy, but a D-, wow.
No, I mean in the fantasy football. Grades do matter in school. Holler. But
did we not talk about this in the
a
meeting?
little bit. Yeah, because for fantasy football
we did, because Laura, as we've learned last year, does not attend the pre-commissioner report meeting.
I'm working the soul-sucking job.
Oh, whatever. Okay, so we go from Cooper to the other half of the Lundell family, and Martin. Martin's, where's Martin? Here we go. Right here. He had the first round pick overall, so that's a good one. But Martin, your 3rd, 4th, and 11th pick, Rashad Penny, Andrew Luck, and LaShawn McCoy. All of them entering week 1 as questionable.
Oh.
Yeah, so that probably explains your C+ rating that you got post-draft. But Cool Hand Luke, though, you're certainly hoping that your number 1 pick overall, LA Rams Todd Gurley, running back, brings many wins to the team. So you took 2nd last year. I'm sorry if this made you cry.
No, he's not.
I'm really not. I'm a champion. But Martin, you got a good chance this year, but that C+, again, grades don't mean everything, but in this case, they kind of do. Well, they really don't, because this next person bringing it right into Eric Berg. Eric Berg, 6th round pick, and your starting quarterback. Where's Eric? Right there. Your starting quarterback, Carson Wentz of Philly, who is also your starting quarterback. He's out for week 1 with a knee injury. Also an ACL, but not as severe as Cooper's Jerick McKinnon. So, thankfully, though, you drafted, Jameis Winston as your backup quarterback in week 9. But, that's right, he's suspended until week 4. So, right now, you got no quarterbacks into week 1. So, I guess Eric's going to be hitting the waiver wire soon. So, yeah. And if you do it on the toilet, it's a...
I don't remember.
Stinker tinker.
Stinker tinker.
Yep. Also, Mark Ingram, Where did you have marking? Right here in the 7th round. He is suspended until week 5. So
Goodness, what is wrong with these football players?
exactly, but more importantly, how did Eric receive an A rating
Oh, yeah.
for draft?
Well,
That's just
I
sad.
know.
That is just, I don't get that either. So I don't know. But let's go to page 2 of our notes, and that brings us up with Luke, Bucky's son, who has somehow avoided winning Bucky. I don't know. I avoid it because my teams are good.
sad, really.
But Luke, I think, just hated watching as his beloved Green Bay Packer players were falling in the draft. So what did he do?
Aaron Rodgers.
Ron Rodgers. Drafted him 2nd round, 15th pick overall. You know he's not going to make it the whole season. No, he's not even going to. Then in the 3rd round, you took Devontae Adams, wide receiver with Green Bay. Not to be outdone, though, in the 9th round, you took Ron Jones, running back, also from the Packers. And he's suspended until week 3. So how you managed to get an A rating, beyond me.
I don't know how they do that.
I don't know. But 3 Packers, homer. That's all you are. So Cessna. Perennial the last couple years, not good. I know last year we talked about it. Every week we talked about Cessna and his team. What do you think he got for a rating this year?
I bet he got an A.
Nope, C+.
Oh, well.
But he did chime in and comment on the grading system by saying, quote, "These grades are crap. Cooper should get an F, not a D- for that brutal draft. But even more absurd is the fact that Berg got an A when neither of his quarterbacks will be starting in week 1.
Valid points.
It really is.
It really is, yeah.
Joel, your team, very colorful.
Yeah.
Whether it produces wins, I don't know. I think it's been a couple years since he's been in double-digit wins. I'll have to look into that. So
Yeah, maybe this is the year.
I doubt that. But Mike, the other half of the Sherry household, right here.
Yep.
So Mike, you went with Justin Edelman. He's suspended till week 5, and an interesting pick of a tight end, Rob Gronkowski. Where?
Oh.
Round number 2.
Right. Yeah, but look at these guys did it in round 3.
I know, but it's an early pick for a tight end. So
what do I know? I don't know.
it was the 20th pick overall, and then what does he also do like Luke did?
I have no idea.
3 Packers.
Yes.
3 Packers on your roster, 6 Packers combined in the Groves 4B and Bucky's Son rosters. The Sherry household, even though you're in Ashland, you have the Packer team. So, really, when you pick Packers, no surprise, you got a D+ rating. 25 years in draft, never picked a Packer. My team.
I know. He's proud.
Matt. Oh, boy.
Matt's going to have a great year. I'm so
Well,
excited for Matt.
He really can only go up from last year. No, he really can. He can still go down, but Matt.
Yeah.
Wow, the train wreck that is, well, I think, what is he calling himself? Make Westy suck again? I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Matt, do I need to talk to you about this? Anyways, last year's Bucky
He's got
winner,
enough bears.
he certainly did not disappoint by getting a D+ rating this year. So I think last year he sucked too for the rating. So I don't know. You took the very first draft or defense in the draft, Jacksonville, with your 8th round pick right there. And as we all know, Laura, when you take a team defense,
Yeah.
it's everything.
It's everything.
It's everyone.
The whole defensive.
This
part.
is why Laura needs to attend the
I never
pre-show
knew.
meetings.
I never knew that. I always thought it was individual people.
Pre-show meetings. That's
Never
what you
saw
need to
that
do.
before.
So
You've been doing that the whole time?
yeah.
Okay.
Only 25 years, so, but 10 years for us, but, you and I together. But anyways, I think you set off a firestorm as 4 defenses were picked within the next 22 picks, all because your Jacksonville Jaguar pick. What that means for your team, I don't know. You got a D+ rating, so let's just go from there. Me, your returning champion, I'm very happy with my A- rating, considering I did most of my picks from Walt Disney World as I was waiting in line for, I think, It's a Small World.
pictures to be done with your
I did lots of
jacket and-
pictures,
yeah.
as you guys will see in the draft day handbook.
Yes.
But me, green jacket,
And Jasmine.
and the cup. Jasmine, that was for Cessna though. But I'm really not too excited though with where am I? Here I am. Having Eli Manning as my
Yeah,
flex
I remember when
as
you
my
talked
flex
about that
player.
one.
But I mean, of all the Manning siblings, Eli, biggest whiner.
How come you only have one of the things that's a team and these guys all have 2?
It's called a defense, honey.
Okay.
A lot of people only have one defense.
Oh, they do. You're right.
Yeah.
I've noticed that before.
Wow. Okay, Paulie. you know what Paul Ness did?
He got an A+.
He got an A+.
See?
He
Woo-hoo.
got an, I know, thank you.
I listened.
Well, I told you beforehand, but
I know, but
anyways.
I listened.
Team's roster looks good. He only has one defense too.
Okay, yeah. I see that in a couple others.
And if they can stay healthy, I think they're going to contend in 2009.
All right.
Or 2018.
18.
Right.
Yeah.
2018.
Yeah. I've had a long day. I don't know what he's been doing.
And we're going to be popping open the Tullamore. You know, I don't think we've had Tullamore do since last year's
So either.
final. Wow.
Right?
Well, the unofficial official sponsor of the Commissioner's Reports.
Tell him more, dude.
Tullamore do. And Sergeant Pepper's Cup.
We're not drinking.
Don't drink one from the other. Nope, don't do that.
Listen.
So let's go to the other half of the Ness household. Dawson. Dawson got an A rating.
Here he is. Yeah.
So A and an A+ for his dad.
Okay.
Looks to be looking good. Dawson had the 3rd pick overall. Ezekiel Elliott, running back out of Dallas. I think that could be a huge pickup. And then their 2nd and 5th round picks. You got Russell Wilson and Cam Newton. 2 great quarterbacks. If they can stay healthy throughout the year, my preseason pick, Dawson. Dawson's your team to beat right now. So nothing against you, Paulie, but I'm just looking at Dawson and wow, the legacy. They just look good. So, in fact, they have the highest projected points per week. Gave him 54.96, just 0.01 above Eric. But we know that Eric's whole roster and everything that he does in fantasy football, it's an anomaly. I mean, he's got the Packers defense. Yeah. Roll over the defense on that one. So, anyways, it brings us to Chumley, Chad. Pre-week 1, the team has 3 players listed as questionable going into week 1.
Chad.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry.
And 2, your 4th round pick, Doug Baldwin. Where's Chad? Right there. Doug Baldwin. And your 6th round pick, Rex Burkhead. Who names their kid Rex? Unless you're a dinosaur. Are possible starters. So you've got 2 that are out, but I think they're going to be on your starting lineup, so I don't know what you're going to do. You're going to be relying huge amounts on Kareem Hunt, your 1st round draft pick out of Kansas City. If he produces for you, you're going to be a fantastic team, I think, going into 2018. If he doesn't produce, he's going to
fail and get the Bucky.
Suck.
Yeah. He's going to suck.
That's the word I'm looking for.
Right. I don't say those words, you know.
Well, okay. But
I'm back at school.
Yeah, I know. Chad, you got a C+ rating, though, after draft, so kind of explains. I mean, your team, it's questionable. You got some injury stuff going in there. So that is everybody, though. I've got a few reminders because today is Wednesday, September 5th. So that means tomorrow the NFL season kicks off for 2018.
Wow.
We've got a game, Philly hosting who?
Yep.
The Falcons, which are
Falcons. Atlanta.
Well, good guess, Laura. So tomorrow.
Are they?
Yeah.
I did know that.
Uh-huh.
I sometimes forget.
I know. Philly hosting Atlanta in Philly. Also, pay your league fee. I only have 3 so far. You're lucky.
Come on, guys.
You're lucky that I don't just give, what's the word?
Right.
Buys, losses, whatever, to everybody. So,
charge interest.
What's that?
We can make some money. Charge interest.
Charge interest. We got to pay off that Disney trip. So, anyways, though, gentlemen, our unofficial sponsor.
This is too much.
It's yours.
I have worked so long and I'm tired.
I know you are. This will just help you to sleep. But anyways, our unofficial official sponsor in our official unofficial Tullamore do shot glasses, product placement. Here we go. Gentlemen, from the Commissioner's office, this is your champion, co-commissioner, and your commissioner saying, good luck in 2018.
Bottoms up. Or sip it.
Who does that?
I do.
Wow, that's good.
I'm a girl.
That is just flat out good.
You're going to have more? No.
Tullamore do.
All right. This is dinner for me.